Just a few short months ago, we selected our new crew of strangers to sail with us around Southeast Asia. We all met for the first time, and our great adventure was just beginning. No one knew what to expect from the 2 months ahead, sharing personal space, dealing with an unpredictable ocean, and the challenges of sailing. Sadly, today this chapter of Sail and Ripple Effect closes as we take on one final sail from Gili Goleng to Bali, Indonesia.
So it's the last sail, the last day. Everything is coming to an end.
I'm just turning on the navigation instruments. Everything is on downstairs. What I've learned in 2 months of sailing, most important thing, that if you press the button once, it's warm foam. If you press it twice, it's cold foam. And if you press it 3 times, it's hot again. We've had so many challenges and we have done so many things, and like starting in the Philippines and now we're here, so that's amazing. But I'm really sad.
It's crazy that we're not going to be doing this anymore. I feel like it's become my whole life. I had applied to Sail and Ripple Effect once. I didn't get it. I got to the interviews, then I didn't get the spot. And then I kind of had to make this decision where I was like, no, this is the lifestyle that I want to pursue. It's worth it to try again. And then to try again and to have gotten rewarded for that, and to know that, oh my God.
So we're going that way. There's a bunch of little boats. So I would suggest go behind them, because when we came in, their little boats were all fishing. It does look like they're leaving though, so it's okay. But to be safe, we'll go behind them.
Just breathing through a lot of emotions. But I'm so grateful, just overwhelmed almost with gratitude that I was chosen for this experience. I kind of applied with no expectations because I really didn't think that something like this was possible in the first place. I flew to halfway across the world, the farthest away I've ever been from home, and I lived on a boat for like almost 3 months. We just encountered our first current of the trip, so we were going that way, but suddenly the heading hold was still the same, but the course over ground shifted so much by over 25 degrees. So yeah, now we are way off course still. Even though there is some current, I'm gonna kill the port engine because the current seems to be pushing us that way, so keeping the starboard engine on is better, and we don't want to be running 2 engines. And now, fold the propellers. Oh my God, the view is so beautiful. So, there's been a lot of drift and the autopilot's completely not working, basically.
Yeah, so most times when we're sailing, we'll just put the autopilot on. And it's pretty nice because, you know, you set the bearing and it goes that way and you can adjust of a few degrees. But yeah, not working very well right now.
It's a really special thing to watch these strangers come together and figure out how to live their life on a sailboat. To watch them go from zero sailing experience, being super nervous, to be confident sailors that rely on each other to sail this massive boat together as a team. It's just so rewarding. Our crew members always have their differences. Boat life can be really difficult sometimes. But watching them work through those differences and get together as a resilient team is something I can never get sick of watching.
So what would you guys say is your one favorite thing about like living on a boat?
I personally loved being in close quarters with everyone. Like I always wanted to find you guys. I wanted to hang out with you. We're all hanging out together all the time. Like whenever I was on shift, you guys would come up and have breakfast with me, and I just love that we got to experience all these things together. Like every sunset, everyone was together. If there was dolphins, we're all jumping in the water together.
Yeah.
Like we're all going diving together. It was really nice. I usually travel solo, but I really enjoy finding traveling friends that you bond with so tightly. And it was just like we were gross together, we were happy together, we were sad together, we were working hard together, and it was really team. I loved it.
Nice.
Really team.
Really team.
So team.
Natalia, what about you?
Location freedom, because like one day we would wake up like on this island, and then the next day would be in Komodo, and it's not like in Komodo we're dependent on like a tour company, we can just go wherever we want. So we can see the spot with the turtles, and then we can go check out where the mantas are.
Yeah.
And just like all the beautiful views that we get to experience, and like the unique people that we meet because we go to places that are less visited.
Yeah.
I think like that was the greatest gift that like this kind of location freedom that boat life gives you could be. Like I enjoyed meeting so many people that I would not have met otherwise.
I think for me it's just like being on the ocean all the time. Like wherever I am, I always try and like live somewhere that is like really close to the beach. Even when I was in Australia, I lived in a house that it was like 3-minute walk to the beach, and I was like, I just need to go because I need to like hear the ocean, be in the ocean, and it just makes me feel so much better in so many ways, like mood-wise, energy-wise, just everything. So the fact that I'm on a boat and I'm on the water all the time, like I wake up and I see and I hear the ocean. I go to bed and I see and I hear the ocean. And during the day I can just jump in. And then on top of that, I know that at any chance I could see anything marine life-wise, which just is one of the things that makes me the happiest. I was so worried that I wouldn't be strong enough to like pull lines and do things like this. I was so worried. But overall, I was able to do it. So I'm really happy, and that kind of gave me a little bit of a boost of confidence. And then, we've said it earlier, but it's just confirmed how much I love the idea of having a boat, living on a boat, traveling around with a boat and documenting the special oceans.
It's going to be something that's changed my life forever. I'm eternally grateful to Doc and Mara for taking the chance on me and to encouraging me through all of this and letting me find myself on this boat, as well as finding these people that are so amazing that I don't ever want to let out of my life. It's just been an absolutely life-changing experience, and I can't wait to see what we all do after this. I'm so grateful, and there's been every single day where I wake up and I can't believe that I saw something on the internet and I applied for it and it worked out, and it really just shows you that you deserve to go for it and you deserve to take the chance on yourself.
I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you.
This is sailing vessel Cerebral Sabbatical, Cerebral Sabbatical, Cerebral Sabbatical, entering the Benoa Channel.
Over. Do you have to say over?
Yeah. Over.
All those green buoys we have to pass on the starboard side.
Do that.
We're not noobs.
No.
We started making water earlier, and now checking the water levels. Water's at 95.
This is sailing vessel Cerebral Sabbatical, Cerebral Sabbatical, Cerebral Sabbatical, entering the Benoa Channel. Do you have traffic information? Thank you. Whee!
Touching midship. Touching the bow. Touching bow. Good job.
We basically smashed it.
This whole like big deal, it's so hard. Da, 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 da. Not to like toot our own horns or something, but that's pretty darn good.
Nobody apply for next season because we're doing it.
Winters are so perfect. Is this a professional crew?
Professional crew. Professional. I think so. He arrived. It's like yay, but also.
What are the chances that like me of all people would have ended up living on a sailboat? Like as Monica said, I would have not have had this chance otherwise, like in my life. And then suddenly it's like almost too good to be true. You see something on Instagram and you apply for it, and now I got to live on a sailboat, and like we got to share this experience together and like pick each other up when we fall, or like teach each other things. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we're harsh, sometimes it's amazing, sometimes we laugh, and it's just the full spectrum of like emotions that was felt on this boat.
And we're also very grateful that you guys actually trusted us and, you know, came on this journey with these strangers that, like, yeah, you have no idea what you're going to do and what we're going to do, and like, it's for you guys to take that leap of faith and joining us on this crazy adventure. It's like, we're very grateful for it as well, because you've been giving us so much and we've been learning a lot from you guys, and it's amazing to have you here, and I'm so sad that it's over, and it's yeah, I hate
Not
this
okay.
part. It's a bittersweet thing, watching another group of strangers come and go. It's funny how this whole thing started with a simple idea of teaching others how to sail. And while it's still a big part of what we do, it's all the other things that transpire that make each season so impactful, so meaningful, and so life-changing. The opportunity to visit new places and experience new cultures. The opportunity to understand a perspective that's different from our own. The opportunity to create a connection with someone over something even as little as a shared laugh. And the opportunity every day to not just step, but leap out of our comfort zones. The opportunities to create positive ripples in the places we visit, on the people we meet, and on each other. Those are the things that this project is really about. Monica, Natalia, and Kay, thank you for taking this leap of faith to sail the world with strangers. You are now and forever a part of the Sailing Ripple Effect family, and we will miss you. This is Mara, signing off.
Get the hell off my boat.
My boat.
Now it's my boat.
It was our boat.
My boat.
Now, once we clean it.
Yeah.